For centuries, artists have been using what are known as Mahl sticks, which are a type of support that not only helps steady the hand while painting, but assist in applying straight or even difficult brush strokes. Nowadays, you can find artisans like sign painters and pinstripers using Mahl sticks to aid in the precise, detailed lettering and line work their crafts require. I've always wanted to have one in my studio, and since I have a large commission painting I'll be working on soon, I figured I'd put one together real quick and show you how you can make your own. I'm Will Wooten. Welcome to the Will Wooten Art Studio, where I'll be sharing some of my work and creative processes, as well as some of the tools and techniques I've discovered throughout my career that could potentially help you as an artist. So strap in, hit that like button, and let's get creative. So what I have here are the few materials I've purchased from the hardware store. First, I have a wooden dowel rod that's about 3 feet in length and 3/4 in diameter. This roughly costs $5.99. At $4.99, I have these rubber feet bumpers you'll find in the furniture section, but are more often seen at the bottoms of walking canes and crutches. Now we only need one of these, so let's get rid of this one. And this screw literally costs pennies. I figured since I'll be using this Mahl stick indefinitely, I'll want it to last by keeping this bumper secured with it. I'll actually be drilling a hole into the end of this dowel in order to attach these two. Here I have this artist chamois. Now, depending on where you purchase one from, this will cost anywhere from $3 to $25. These are used by artists for charcoal drawings and are typically made of animal hide. Extremely soft animal hide, usually sheepskin, and they help to blend charcoal dust around and into the surface of paper. But in this case, it's going to act as the cover that goes around the end of the Mahl stick and provides a little bit of grip and cushion as it rests against the stretcher bars of the canvas. I purchased this one for about $6.50. A small leather pouch would be perfect for this if you can find one. Of course, we'll need something to tie it all together with, so I have this spool of string I'm going to use. You could also use twine or, say, a leather wrap if you care about aesthetics. Otherwise, I've got my glue gun and the drill from my tool bag already set up to use. First thing I'm going to do is drill a hole for the screw into the end of the dowel right here. I've already created a dimple in the center to help guide the bit. Now all I have to do is keep it straight as it goes in. So now I'm going to fit this bumper foot over the end of the dowel, which, as you can see, both have a 3/4 diameter. It's kind of a snug fit, but with a little force it will go on. And again, I want to keep this foot secured to the dowel with the screw. Although the foot is on here pretty tight, I want to make sure that it's not going to come off anytime soon. Just like that. Now that should be good right there because I do want to create a rounded end, and that's actually where the glue gun comes in, and I'll start warming that up right now. Now that the glue gun is warm, I want to go ahead and layer this end with glue to create a sort of a dome shape. This step isn't completely necessary, but it will give the stick some weight and provide a round, soft end instead of this kind of abrupt, angled edge that might push into my canvas and leave dents in the fabric. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the glue slowly and evenly around the surface, building it up layer by layer as I go and making sure to clean up any rough parts with my fingers after it. Check it out. So this is how it looks with the first layer, and you can see that the screw is now encased within the glue. It's got that nice round edge that I'm looking for. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this is my third and probably final layer. Notice how the layers are getting smaller as I go. Now that the glue has cooled, I think this is about perfect. It's got a good shape and it's also got a pretty nice weight to it. Alright, it's time for the leather wrap. First thing I'm going to do though is prepare a slip knot at the end of my string here and make sure the loop is big enough to fit over the end of the stick. I've seen some folks pop a few cotton balls or some rag cloth underneath the chamois to provide some cushion. You can certainly do that, but I'm not too concerned about my stick having that sort of property. The leather should provide enough cushion on its own. Now it's actually taken me a couple of attempts to get this chamois wrapped around the way I want, so I'm just going to keep trying to get total coverage on all sides with each corner flap tucked in just like that. Now that I have it where I want it, the slip knot loop will go over the end and around the neck of the wrap. Once that's tightened, all that's left to do is just wrap the string around, and around. Just a couple knots to secure everything here and we're almost done. So that's it. That's the finished product. You could potentially roll some electrical tape or some leather wrap around the handle too, just to give it that extra grip and comfort. I think I might go in actually and sand this because the grain still feels pretty rough. And knowing my luck, I'd probably catch some splinters from this thing. But anyway, that's it. That's my Mahl stick. Hey guys, thanks for stopping into the studio today while I assemble this Mahl stick. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, and until next time, stay creative.